Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day Models. Okay, for this beautiful, gorgeous, not a cloud in the sky, warm summer like Wednesday, I have for you video number 2 on my Lindberg 1918 Tramp steamer Q ship. Okay, man, I tell you, this thing's really enhanced up the heck of a lot since I opened up the portholes and cut out the old hideous looking railings they had in that thing. The kits are hideous. But with a little imagination and time and everything, you can just kind of spice it up a little bit. It's kind of like polishing an old turd. They come out very reasonably right. This came out pretty nice. I like it. Okay, this model is no stranger to all this model community. There's probably a lot of you modelers out there probably never had one of these things before. This is another classic plastic kit that came out in the annuals of early polyurethane. The Lindbergh Q ship was probably released into the modeling world probably no later than, I would say, around 1957, 1958. Most of their stuff started out in the mid-50s anyway, so I'd say the Q ship probably came out around 58 and 57. And I think they retailed around 49 cents back then. And later on, back in the early 1960s, you even had little motors in them, little motor kits. You had armature wire, you balancer armatures, and you had you had an axle on there, your motor housing on there, and it showed you how to. And really, the only way it started is by touching the prop or by spinning it. Boom, it starts up. It ain't no way you can start it up with a switch like it's way it's wired. You can though, but the way it's simple. The only way you can start it up is by just touch, like spin the prop or spin the screw of the ship. You'll turn it and go. I remember these old things, guys. These are things I missed the most. I still got one of those old Lindbergh models motors right here somewhere. I have always saved them all. I have a whole box full of them somewhere, and they do work. They really do. A lot of guys have problems. The biggest problems a lot of these guys have is when they basket weave your armature wire on the armatures, because armatures are shaped like this. You're going like this, almost like gammering on a ship. Up, down, this way, up this way, down this way. You gotta make sure they're good and tight. Not too tight, but tight. Once they're uniformly tight, they'll sit easy in there. You leave them loose like that, they won't fit in that housing. A lot of guys just screw it. But that's how it's done. Alrighty. I shot some stills of this thing. And I brought another one out of storage. Another Lindbergh kit. I think a lot of models have built this before. This is a Lindbergh kit of the Admirable class minesweeper called the USS Hazard. Now I want to tell you something. I built this will make probably how many I made in my lifetime. Let me go back as far as 1960. One, two, three, five. This is the fifth one. And 1960, when this thing came out, it came with a motor. And it came with two brass screws, stuffing tubes, as you'll see here. These are copper rod, probably maybe 1 or 2 millimeter round. And the propellers are very, very, very well represented as screws. The rudder is a little less forgiving. Should be about, it looks like it's probably about a good 8 to 3/32 short, but it's a rudder. It does work, really. It does work. Inside the hull, they give you a bulkhead right here. See those two holes there? That's what lines your screw shafts out. As you protrude your screws, your stepping tubes, through the bulk of your ship, right in here you see those two little propeller shafts sticking up. This goes in there. Now, the end of this rod, they're like drums, and the propeller works on a pulley system, and it's like and run on two AA batteries, and you just push the switch up and down, and runs. We had it like a pond one time. My brother and I started it up, lay it in the pond, and we'd go by it, sail across. He'd come around and grab it. He'd turn it around and let it sail towards me. We must have went to about 8, 9 packs of batteries a day. And finally, we burned out the motor. Anyway, this is not going to be that way. This is going to be a static model of the Admirable class minesweeper. Now, Lindberg is probably one of the best operators Lindberg has ever produced. A lot of their stuff is kind of cheesy. And some of the stuff ain't too bad. A lot of stuff is workable. But they did a very good job on this minesweeper here. They must have obtained a blueprint or something. Everything's been primed. The whole hull's been primed. All the pieces of this box has been primed. And I'm going to probably start construction on tonight until I get some ACC glue. I didn't have a chance to get the glue, fellas. I was at the hospital with my brother's home. He came home now. He had a big gash in his elbow. And of course, this is tight, like your forehead. It's tight because you got almost bone against skin. Once that's ripped open, guess what happens? It opens up like that. That's what they did on his ash can cheek. They skin grafted some skin on his elbow, and everything else he's fine. And I went out there, and the insurance company's going to give him another car, and they caught the guy. My brother caught him. My brother, when the police came to the hospital to visit my brother always drives the 4-star security, you know. That's kind of like I say in my videos. When you go out, look around, be aware of your surroundings. You can't walk dumb. Because you realize you live in an insect politic world. You got people that can jump you anytime, anything, anywhere. So he had a dash cam on his car. Got the guy's license plate. And guess what? Santa Claus. They cut the nipper. And has no insurance, no driver's license. I don't want to be in this man's shoes because my brother's insurance company is going after him to pay for the car. They're going to give my brother a car. So he had total, complete insurance on it. Not collision, the whole thing. Total insurance. The highest insurance you can get. It was worth it too. So he's going to get another car with equal value. I'm very happy and blessed Jesus. My brother didn't get killed. The way he described the accident, he was jettisoned from the car. The guy hit him from his. The guy was driving a big F-100 Ford truck. I guess when he was going this way, the truck hit him this way, and it spun. Almost like a pit stop when a police does when they hit you. It spun when it hit the cornfield and rolled over like this. My brother said he just rolled into a ball like this. And the next thing you know, he woke up in the hospital. So that's a very good thing to have, ladies and gentlemen. Put a dash cam on your car. Catch the thief and the culprit anytime, anywhere, anywhere. Okay, that's the good news and everything. And what's going to be on the bench now? I have a video of that, maybe live action on the on this. Right now, we want to go to the stills of the Q ship. I don't know what the name of this thing is. But there's only one mistake that Lindberg did. They gave you a decal sheet with the flag sheets. Yeah. Let me show you the decals they give you the kit. Give you the mast band. This I will keep. That's the only thing in there. That's one thing I'll keep is a mast stand. I mean, I didn't use that. See up here, 174. When you're a merchantman out there in 1918, you're steaming across the seaways of the North Atlantic, delivering goods from America to England, or England selling back to America, vice versa. You don't want to let your enemy know that you're a military ship with numbers on there. If a big boat captain had come to the surface and seen that thing, and seen those big old bold with the white letters with the bold bordering around the letters, to his mind, even my mind, that thing is military. We'll sink it now, and they will. These things didn't have hull numbers. I don't think they had names. I don't know. I truly don't know. All I know is this is a typical 3-island 1918 tramp steamer. I'm going to call it, I don't know, I'm going to call it nothing. It's just a Q ship. Okay, enough of that. We're going to go back and take a look at the slides of this thing and get back to me and finish up the video. Okay, well, guys, hard to starboard. We'll take a look at the pictures of the Q ship. You like this? I know I like it. There you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I got I got I still got a lot of work to do. I think till I'm finished. So there's no hurry. I just something I just brought out, just kind of supersede the crazy glue bull crap on there. I got some photo etch I'm putting on there. You probably noticed a couple of photo etch on there. I use that with this glue right here. It held, but like I say, you ship it, it'll break off. You got to have something for it to stick on. So that's when ACC comes in handy. I will get some tomorrow. That's for certain. I want to get the big bottle like that and go from there. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on this minesweeper tonight. Do some painting on it, and since everything's been painted, primed and painted haze gray, I'm gonna go ahead and start painting the water line and the rest, everything there, and probably get a video shake on that one too. Okay, guys, I'm out here right now. I'm trying to think of anything on my if I forgot to mention or something. Can't think of anything right now. I know there's something about it. Minute I get the thing uploaded, it'll come to mind. I know it will. Okay, I'm gonna be partnering out with this minesweeper. Then I'm thinking I get back on this Admirable Vespucci, the training ship for Italy's training ship, the Admirable Vespucci. That's such a beautiful ship she is. And so I'm ready to get some photo etch going on the Titanic too. So that's at a timeout until I get that. So that's kind of funny. Everything relies on one on glue. I know I can build a raft though, but I like to. I always plan my builds when I build. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I'm using a lot of bandwidth on here on my YouTube here, and so I'll have another video. Probably have another something to come up, guys. I'll have a video on the. We're starting to be on the minesweeper. I have that coming your way too. You'll like that too. Okay, this is Frankie Dave Model signing out. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. When you get out of your car, out of your house, look around at your surroundings, and spend wisely. And take care of the little ones. And say your prayers. God bless you all. And we'll catch you on the next video. We'll see you guys. Take care, boys.